Zu was bist du da zurückgekommen? Zu Buff. Wie heißt sie? Kaum ist aus dem Spiel rausgelöscht. Weiß ich ihren Namen nicht mehr. Natsuki. Ach, nee, das ist Natsuki, diese. Das ist gar nicht die andere. Das ist die komische. Andere. Die böse. Buff Natsuki. So, wir müssen Calling Cards senden und infiltrieren. Wanna send a calling card? We know the route to the treasure now. Couldn't hurt to get it out of the way sooner, right? So what will it be? Should we assemble the hideout and send the calling card? Yes! Yeah, getting pumped up. We get the hideout soon. Ich habe übrigens immer meine schöne Fuchsmaske hier oben aufgehängt.
Well then.
We can now take him down, yes? Around is going to be a changed man. There won't be any way to revert it though. Are you sure you're okay with that? I thought it over carefully, and I can't think of a future in which he does not pay his dues. He has preyed not only on the art world, but on countless talents, so I humbly request your help. Alright! I apologize for making you do this. Das hätten wir so oder so gemacht. Not all, we just didn't want to impose if you weren't feeling up to it, Yusuke. If you're already determined to do it, then there's nothing more for us to say. If I recall, our next step is sending a calling card, correct? What a suave maneuver. It's not about acting cool. The calling card is a way to trigger change in its cognition. Change in cognition? That reminds me, you went through some trouble regarding that before. I must be talking about when we forced open that security gate in the courtyard. The palace is a cognitive world, so changing its ruler's cognition changes the topography. I think. Very nicely put, Lady Anne. You're absolutely correct. This will be a vital tactic from here forward.
May I get a word in?
Actually, may I ask a truly basic question? You continue to mention cognition quite readily. But why does this word formed from materialized cognitions even exist to begin with? Don't tell me. Has it always existed while we go about our daily lives completely oblivious? Honestly, I'm not sure. At the very least, I know it existed before the Kamoshida incident, but that's all. I see. Crap. He totally caught me off guard with that. It's kind of weird thinking there might be whole worlds we just don't know a damn thing about. But did the thought ever cross your mind, MTG männlich, Sina? Ah, unser wunderschöner Name. Of course it did! Don't be so anxious, you don't even know anything about the city you live in, after all. All that's important is that we know how to make use of that world and how to traverse it. Ich hoffe, ich kann dann ein bisschen nach dem Zeug ein bisschen mehr auf meine Social Link Dinger eingehen, weil da hatte ich irgendwie bisher noch nicht wirklich sonderlich viel Zeit. Besonders mit der Doktorfrau würde ich ganz gern mal weitermachen, weil das ist schon ewig lang her, dass wir da mal was gemacht haben. So, send calling card.
Okay.
Then it's decided. Let's prepare the calling card at once. Mochtest du den schon, Sina? Magst du den wohl nicht mehr? Sina ist ein guter Mann. Der Wrestling-Charakter ist halt so. Kann man mögen oder nicht, aber John Cena als Person, als Mensch selbst, ist ein sehr, sehr guter, sehr, sehr cooler Typ. Calling card, huh? Will he take it seriously? He is famous after all.
He has often received slanderous letters till now as well.
The
You'll know best whether the crime written on it is for real or not.
Wait, are you going to write it again, Ryuji? That last one was questionable at best.
You should do it then, Yusuke. Oh, make it really artistic and stuff.
No, it'll end with him figuring it out. He knows my drawing and writing styles all too well.
Paar Sachen auf die Nerven.
Oh, then I'll think it up and you make it cooler.
Designing a calling card. Interesting. It shall become proof that the Phantom Thieves do exist.
It's decided then.
Great! All that's left is to make the treasure ours. You guys better come fully prepared.
You're back.
Yeah, try changing the chat icon. Looks the same to me. Maybe it's just for the group and doesn't show up in here. But you should take a look later. It's that Phantom Thieves logo I had Yusuke draw for us. And calling card turned out great, because of him too. Anyways, this is the first job for the Phantom Thieves. We really can't screw this up, okay? I know. And make sure Yusuke gets a lot of rest today, okay? Yep. Well, see you all tomorrow. Got it! See you tomorrow. Nächste Dungeon wird lustig. Okay. Bin mal gespannt, wer das wird. Wo ist mein Kreuzworträtsel? Ich will Kreuzworträtsel machen, Mann. Is indifferent. Did you always have that scowl on your face? Nothing goes your way in life. You'll end up failing if you hands up like that. Let me live my life. Also tomorrow you better rest up, okay? Yeah, wieder nix machen. Tomorrow's our only chance at the treasure, so it's do or die. Let's knock this out of the park. I dreamed that Zojiro and I went mountain climbing and then we watched the sunrise together. I feel a little closer to Zojiro. Ah, cool. Das ist schön. There have been so many strange incidents recently. Oh, I heard about this exhibition. Wasn't there a commercial for it? Hey, where are you headed, miss? Want to chat for a bit? I hear people love him overseas too. He's so popular. And about a good part-time job. Are you interested? Komische Gespräche. Bisschen random, aber gut.
Pardon me, sir. There's a matter we need to notify you about.
Uh-oh.
Please excuse me for a moment. What is it?
We found this outside.
Gehen Sie 2 Schritte.
Letter.
It's Sir Chiryusai Madarame, a great sinner of vanity whose talent has been exhausted. You are an artist who uses his authority to shamelessly steal the ideas of his pupils. We have decided to make you confess all your crimes with your own mouth. We will take your distorted desires without fail. From the Phantom Thieves.
Nein, the Pigus. Sternchen. Falsch vorgelesen.
Whose doing is this?
We don't know. The same letter's been posted everywhere.
What about the security cameras?
There were no signs of the culprit. All we saw was a cat in the recordings.
Remove these at once!
Huh.
Of course.
What now?
It's about this affecting the exhibit. We believe it's just a prank, but what of the mass media?
Are you insinuating that this slander is true?
Of course not.
It's those damn brats doing, isn't it?
Da hinten ist doch Yusuke. Ist dem Typen nicht irgendwie aufgefallen, dass da sein ehemaliger Schüler ein paar Meter von ihm wegsteht?
Well, it means nothing. They'll only be able to do as they please until this exhibit is over.
Oh, au. Tatsächlich.
Will that do?
Yup, it was perfect. The composition was way cooler too.
The treasure should appear right about now.
You better enjoy the air of freedom while you still can, old man.
Yeah, old man, yeah.
Anyways, did you guys check online? People are already talking about that calling card. We'll show him. We're gonna surprise them all.
I'm sure you know, but we only get one shot to pull this off.
Ach, schafft man schon. I'm counting on you guys.
We'll be counting on you too.
You have no reservations about this either, right, Yusuke?
Of course not. We'll do this.
Das Warten, wenn man den Schatz geholt hat. Ja, aber in der Zeit hast du dann wenigstens ein bisschen Möglichkeit, deine Partner und so weiter aufzubessern. Halt in Sachen Social Link Zeug. Wie heißen die hier? Contracts, glaube ich, oder sowas. The atmosphere here seems significantly different. I mean, we did basically warn him by sending that card. But there's nothing to fear. We've secured our route and we're ready to go. We'll take the treasure in style. Team zusammenstellen. Ach, war schon. Gut.
What's up?
Nein.
You got it. Let's go.
Our only objective today is stealing the treasure. Let's go. Yeah, auf geht's.
See it. Focus.
It's finally time. There will be no turning back once we begin the operation. And if worst comes to worst, we might have to fight. That's right, ready, Joker. Ready as I'll ever be. Okay, everyone to your positions. There's an enemy inside, just as expected. I mean, we've done a ton on here, it ain't surprising. Bis gleich, Pacha. Anyway, I'm gonna try and draw it out, so I'll leave the switch to you guys. You'll be okay. What if it catches up to you? Don't underestimate an ex-runner. I'm definitely gonna shake it off. Hey, some weird people over here. Hey, I need some help. What's the matter? You'd better make it, Skull. Is this good? Yeah, it's perfect. You seem to be enjoying this. Only a best can appreciate these critical moments. Plus, this feels like we're really fan of thieves. We'll be counting on you, Mona, and Panther as well. There's Fox's signal. That means they're ready to go. Good luck, everyone. Let's do this. Yeah. Joker now.
Okay.
Yeah. Sorry for the wait. My bad, it took me ages to get the guy off my trail. Wait, where's Mona? Mona hängt noch ein bisschen rum. Let's reconvene with Mona. Ta-da! Is that for a skilled plan? That was amazing, Mona. Not my armor. The piece is gone. How dare those vermin! But now we'll caught them like the rats they are. Lock all the doors at once. They have nowhere to run.
Hey.
So, what did the treasure turn out being? I'm guessing it's a painting based on the shape. We can look into that later. For now, we must escape. Yeah, it's time to go. Time to go. Oh, window. But where's it go?
Let's go.
Now's no time to be lost in thought. We must go. Beste Raupe im Spiel. Ui. Oh, shit's really high up. But at least we're outside. Is the way down out here? Let's see. This is not a portal to an unknown destination. We don't have time to lose, just go through it. Now's our chance. For real, but I guess there's no other way. Is this the courtyard? I knew it. All that security would have been meaningless if it just let back out inside. It seems we managed to escape their siege. Now, dude, why is one getting excited now of all this? I just can't take it anymore. Let's take a look at this treasure. Okay. Mitten im Palast. Warum nicht?
Treasure! Huh?
What?
This is the treasure?
What?
Get back!
Whoa!
Meddlesome vermin. Is this what you're looking for?
What nonsense that you used a mousetrap on me.
So you had a fake prepped, huh?
Counterfeits are accepted in the world of Japanese art.
Warum trägt der andere das Original mit sich rum? Warum ist es nicht irgendwo versteckt?
What made you change like this? Is it because you became famous? Can't you understand how much it pains me to inquire about the crimes of my foster father?
Now Now that I think back, the only reason why I took you in was due to my ties with your mother. That woman never lost her passion for painting, even after her husband died. Her skills and talents were quite astonishing. That's why I decided to look after her. Your mother and the artwork she created, they're all my works of art.
How low can you sink?
I suppose I can grant you a gift before you die. A glimpse of the genuine Sayuri.
Ah, ich hab's gewusst.
Genuine?
Ich hab gewusst, das ist das Sayuri-Ding. Ah!
That's the real Sayuri?
Das ist die Mutter von Yusuke.
This can't be. Mom.
Indeed it is. This was painted by your mother. It's a portrait of herself. A woman who knew her death was coming painted her last wishes for the son she would leave behind. That is the truth behind the mystery of Sayuri's expression.
You stole something that personal?
I knew at first glance. I knew it'd be a huge success if I added a touch to the painting and announced it under my name.
The baby
Hello,
in
Papa.
the picture. Why did you paint over it?
It was all to stage it. If the babe is erased, the reason for the woman's expression will become a mystery. That is what the general public is drawn to. Each of those parasitic critics wrote the same thing.
I always felt something was off about all this. Now I know what it is. If you really treasured that painting, you wouldn't even think about replicating it for profit. You don't love art at all!
Though you have a real treasure, your true skills are nothing more than those scribbles on that fake.
It makes me laugh, asshole!
So you'll defy me no matter what. Well then, since you're my work of art, Yusuke, I'm going to reap you for the sake of my future. Along with those insolent friends of yours there.
I can't believe you're treating both mother and son like they're objects. You're inhuman!
Fox?
I've heard that you destroy your art once they outlive their usefulness. Did that include my mother as well?
She just so happened to have a seizure in front of me. That's when a thought crossed my mind. If I don't call for help and leave her be, I could obtain her painting without any strings attached.
Alter!
No. You let her...
She
Die!
was physically
Sorry.
weak. No one would doubt if she just dropped dead because of a seizure. Above all, Yusuke, didn't you think it was odd that I discovered your talent when you were only 3? The reason why I kept you around was to keep you from realizing the truth behind Sayuri.
You killed her.
The artistic talents you inherited from your mother were a delightful miscalculation, though. If I'm to steal ideas, it's much easier robbing the future of brats who won't talk back than adults. It's thanks to you that I came up with the idea. You have my gratitude.
Yusuke?
I thank you, Madarame. Every reason for me to forgive you has disappeared without a trace at this very moment. You aren't some rotten artist. You're a despicable fiend who wears the skin of an artist.
All you good-for-nothings barging into my museum and doing whatever the hell you want. Those who have the connections make the rules. Those who don't, follow them. Not to mention, the value of art is all subjective. I make the rules in the art scene. I am the supreme being. I am the god of the art world.
This isn't good. Get back.
Fuck. No. Okay. Okay. Ein bisschen creepy.
Now, let's begin, you vermin.
You use others for your own despicable desires, Madarame. You aren't even worth the art you create!
Joker, don't lose focus.
Okay, man kann die einzelnen Dinge angreifen. Augen, Nase, Mund. Fangen wir mal mit dem Mund an. Okay, Auge macht Donner. Rechtes Auge macht Buff. Oh ja, oh, ist auch nicht schlecht. Nase macht Wind. Mund macht physisch. Okay, linkes Auge ist resistent gegen oder absorbiert sogar Eisschaden. Ey. Okay, ich nehme an, das linke Auge absorbiert komplett magisches Zeug. Kann verschiedene. Okay. Na. Okay, das müssen wir erst lernen. Ja, guter Mann. Lend me your power.
Damn it! I'm the great Madarame! The Madarame who gathers a full crowd every time he opens an exhibit! I'm not someone that worthless brats like you are allowed to defy!
You still have the nerve to say such things? You will fully taste the wrath of those who are preyed upon by you!
Yeah.
Now's our chance. Attack the main body.
Persona!
Persona.
This is my other self!
War nicht so spektakulär. Yeah. Yeah. Letzter Angriff von Yusuke. Nice. Aber war's das jetzt? Also selbst wenn ich auf einfach spiele, war der Bosskampf ein bisschen sehr kurz und sehr einfach.
I leveled up.
Naja. New skill. Captain Kid. Bad beat.
What do you think?
Ja. This counter.
Try this skill
Nice.
soon.
Naja. Aber Persona 5 oder allgemein die Persona-Spiele spiele ich hauptsächlich wegen Story. Nicht unbedingt wegen RPG-Gameplay. Zeug.
No one cares for true art. All they want are easily recognizable brands. I'm a victim in this too. Wouldn't you agree?
Excuses now?
The art world revolves around money after all. You can't rise up without any money. Yusuke, you understand, don't you? Being a poor artist is truly miserable. I just didn't want to return to that life.
A fiend like you has no right to speak about the world of art. You're done for, along with this abominous world.
No, please! Just don't kill me!
Return to yourself in reality and confess your crimes. All of them.
You're not going to kill me?
Swear it!
All right. All right. What about the other one, though? The one with the black mask.
Who?
A black mask?
Der aus Batman?
Wait, who's he talking about?
It can't be. There was another intruder besides us within this palace?
Bat.
There's no time! Hurry!
Get on!
Yeah.
Hey, Yusuke. What should I do?
Put an end to all this and use your own artwork for once.
Yusuke!
No, wait, please. Yusuke! Yusuke!
Gar nicht was, gar nicht. Glaube ich nicht. Könnte sein, weil haben ja beide schwarze Masken, aber ich glaube, die meinen schon jemand anderen. Jemand ganz Neues.
The destination has been deleted.
Yay. It would be bad if people started getting suspicious of us. We should leave at once. Yusuke, come on. Right.
Yes.
Goodbye, Sensei. Jetzt lauf doch nicht
The
mit
mission
dem
was a success.
Bild
All
offen
that's
rum
left is to
einfach.
see if he had to change a heart or not. Ah, so bitter. Why'd you get it black?
The Sayuri.
You're not gonna get all teary-eyed and say stuff like "Mom," are ya?
To think that this painting was the source of Madarame's distorted desires. The only saving grace is that my mother won't know of what transpired.
The genuine painting at his atelier has been altered after all. Ironic as it may be, this one here is her true self-portrait now.
It's a wonderful painting. And although it took some time, it's in your hands now, Yusuke.
I'm thankful for it. However, it's impossible for this painting to be acknowledged by society anymore.
That's a shame.
Indeed. I must inherit my mother's wishes and improve myself even further. So, this is my mother. There's no way that I would remember her face clearly. But I was right about the rush of emotion I felt when I saw this painting.
Stop that! You're so vulgar, Ryuji.
So, what are you gonna do now? We're gonna keep targeting big shots.
Why do you do such things?
It's to get back at scumbags and, like, society in general. I also want to give courage to the people that are suffering because of selfish adults.
Courage, huh? What good does that do? You mean the courage to stand up for themselves, correct? Will acquiring that make them happy?
Probably.
Yeah, there's no knowing whether it'll turn out good for everyone or not. Still, we won't know unless we give it a try.
In other words, it all depends on the person, hmm? The same can be said about myself right now. I also suffered because of an adult's selfish act. Moreover, if we investigate these palaces, it may expand my artistic repertoire.
You really only think about art, huh? You're impressive.
Well, I won't take part in any inelegant plans, all right?
No worries, I've got us covered. Plus, we have a rule that says we always have to decide on a target unanimously.
How about it, Joker? We can give our calling cards a lot more oomph if we have Yusuke on our team.
If you have too many dudes, he would make a great member.
I will try and live up to those expectations.
At any rate, I'm curious. Another intruder besides us, huh?
Our only clue's a black mask, so that doesn't necessarily mean it's just one person, right?
But there's no way to check anymore. The palace is gone.
I'll try probing Madarame. I may be able to learn something from him.
Are you sure? I mean...
I'll contact you all if anything turns up.
we should probably exchange our contact info with you then.
Das ging schnell.
An artist and a phantom thief. It seems I'll be engaging in 2 trades from here on. Very well. You only live once after all.
Hat gerade YOLO gesagt?
Still, the incident about this other intruder does concern me a little.
Spannend.
Not only have we dealt with our second big target, we even have a new addition to the team.
Yeah.
Goodness, things are going so well.
It's all thanks to you. Haha.
Aww. If only I could make a certain stupid Ryuji learn from you. But I have to say, you sure are something special. This is our 5th persona user. It'll help broaden our battle strategies as well. Besides, having an eye for beauty is a must for Phantom Thieves. We're lucky to have Yusuke. An artist is a talent you rarely come across. I mean, he is a bit strange, but still. An artist, huh? What kind of person do you think I was? There's no way I'd turn out to be some bad guy in the end, right? I get so engrossed with the embodiment of human desires. And that's not all. When it comes to the metaverse, I'm the only one who can transform into a car. I'm special, but it's still odd. Who could I actually be?
A human.
You really think so? What a half-assed answer.
But
Well, there's no way someone like me, who has honorable aspirations, can be evil. A man who saves those in trouble in the West, while punishing evildoers who may lurk in the East. A man who chastises people that smoke inside in the South, while saving bullied cats in the North.
okay.
A man who has a sturdy body, and vows to always do one good deed a day, be it rain or shine.
Good Morgana.
I'm that kind of ideal person. Or so I hope. So if I turn back to being human, surely she'll take notice of me, won't she?
You like someone?
Me? Don't be ridiculous. People chase after me when it comes to love. Where should I go when I become human? I wonder where she'd like to go. An amusement park, a movie theater, a fancy cafe, shopping. What do you think?
I feel like my bond with Morgana is growing deeper.
All right.
Okay. Ja, Morgana erinnert tatsächlich ein bisschen an Teddy. PPP. Yeah, good job, guys. We all did our best. Allow me to express my thanks once again. Because of you, I was able to retrieve the painting that had been filled with my mother's love. Hearing you say that makes the whole thing worth it, Yusuke. Seriously, I wasn't sure you'd really want to change Madarame's heart. I'm sorry to have worried you. I have no regrets about it now. A change of heart will happen this time, right? It'll be fine. Yeah, we did it just like with Kamujita. By the way, I'm curious about what he said at the end. You mean about the other intruder besides us? There's something about the black mask, huh? Yeah? That may have been nothing more than a lie. Madarame was quite deranged at this point, after all. For now, we should wait for his change of heart in peace. Okay.
Well then.
That reminds me, the home shopping program is airing today. You wanna check out the TV? Okay. Shopping! Adhesive bandage. About 50 of them. But you can get as many wounds as you want if you have these. Okay. 50. Ja, ich hab genug Geld. Warum nicht? 50 Heil-Items. Warum nicht? Heck. Let's just wait for it to arrive.
Well then.
Wait. Habe ich keine DVD? Da habe ich alle wahrscheinlich weg. Schon wieder zurückgebracht. Aren't you tired? Ach, ja, da kann ich nichts machen, aber Home Shopping, sorry. Wait for them, bla bla bla. Zurück zu Igor. Ja.
You have expelled one who was stained in vanity.
What?
You are now one step closer to your rehabilitation. It's a delightful thing indeed.
Okay.
Our master is pleased. You should be honored, inmate.
However, that man's remarks are concerning. It seems another has made their way into the metaverse.
Who could it be?
That is beyond my knowledge. But your rehabilitation is progressing smoothly. That is for certain. May the devotion to your rehabilitation grow even deeper. I have high hopes of you.
Like my bond with Igor is growing deeper. Yeah. Haben wir Fuhr.
Alright.
Ah. Nichts Besonderes. Nichts Besonderes bekommen. Pipi.
It's Kitagawa. I'm calling about Madarame's state. For the time being, he hasn't suffered a mental shutdown. Other than that, his demeanor seems to have softened a bit. Is that the change of heart?
It could be.
I see. I was curious and looked into Kamoshida as well. It's as if he was an entirely different person. Will the same be true for Sensei? I'm sorry to have taken your time. That's all I wanted to tell you. Good. Oh, I'll try asking him about the black-masked intruder from the palace when the time is right. Goodbye then. This time for sure.
Okay.
Oh, have you heard?
Madarame, the master of art world. The artist with that good of an eye are rare in Japan. I wonder if he has synesthesia. Yes, regarding synesthesia, one of many English terms that comes from Greek root words. Haven't heard of it? It's a condition where your senses can cross over each other, like seeing music as color. Mr. Mannlich, you were staring off into space, weren't you? Well, your number's up. The root words of synesthesia are syn and aesthesis. What do they mean? Syn. Ich würde fast sagen, das letzte. Aber gehen wir mal sicher. Get the incenses. Good.
Good.
Oh, thank you. You've been studying, unfortunately, since this is something you have to be born with. You can't learn it. Some of the geniuses over the course of history have had synesthesia. The composer Franz Liszt instructed his orchestra to play the color purple. The poet Arthur Rimbaud was also said to see colors in letters. Wow, he was actually listening. I'm surprised. He seems like the kind to just be spacing out. Must be really smart, blah 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 blah. Bin ich schon ein Genius? Nein, noch nicht.
Alright.
Seeing colors and sounds and letters and feeling shapes and flavors and numbers. Geniuses and common people see the world differently. Were you able to understand that? Synesthesia, huh? That's fascinating. Although the reason Madarame sees the world differently is because of his distorted desires. Heh. Well, it sucks being stuck inside this bag. I wish I could take Lady Anna out to do something. Which up to... What are you doing right now? Just having to wait. Does it jive with it? I'm still hanging out in the hallway. Let me know if something comes up. Ich speichere mal und wir machen dann nächste Woche weiter. War jetzt heute nicht allzu lange, weil hier ist, denke ich mal, ein guter. Das ist ein guter Punkt, um erstmal Pause zu machen.